Hey guys, it's Mr. Hino here. This video, I haven't really scripted it out, so if you see a lot of cuts to the edit, it's just I couldn't really put everything I want to say into one take here, so it's just really difficult to get to this point. I'm just gonna go ahead right now and kind of lay it all out and just bear with me on this one. This has not been a hasty decision of mine. This has been something that's been kind of going on for several months right now. Um, I just feel like at the moment I've just gotten to the end of doing robotics videos. I don't want to definitely close the door on this channel. But right now, there's just a lot of factors that are going on that have kind of added to this decision, and it's not just one thing. Um, but here's kind of what's been leading up to this decision. Definitely not being in school has kind of added to this decision. Where before, if you guys can go back just before the lockdown, I was in class, and when you're in class, I'm doing robotics every day with, the physical robot in my hand. My students are building things. And it was easy to put together videos and show you guys projects that we're working on, competitions that we're working on, different ideas to help teachers that are teaching robotics. And so that's been real difficult because I'm not in class right now. It's just been super tough to put those type of videos out. And another part of it is, I've been doing these robotic videos since 2015, starting with the EV3, and then, Spike Prime came in when it came out. And then, if you noticed, Inventor's been coming out since that, came onto the scene. But, there's a certain limitation of what you can do, just pumping out video after video for, 4 years, 5 years. And so you get to the point where it gets a little tougher. I have a bass playing channel where I'm kind of feeling the same thing where, you can't play the same song, twice, three times. Eventually you start to just get to the point where you're like, wow, I think I've done, everything that I can. Or, people have seen that, been there, done that kind of thing. And so it's just, I feel like I'm getting to that point where I'm running out of, those enthusiastic ideas that I had when I first started. And so I'm gonna just go ahead and let you know right now, I'm just gonna be stopping making videos at the moment because, I've told myself over and over again over all these years, I said, when am I gonna stop doing this? And, I told myself, well, I'm going to continue to do this as long as I'm doing robotic classes. I teach robotics to middle schoolers. And I thought, well, because that's my job, I'll keep doing this until I don't have that job anymore. And it feels like I don't have that job anymore because, all the teaching that's going on is just all virtual. And, but then I thought to myself, but wait, if I was in class right now, would there be something new that I can do that, those of you that have the EV3, is there anything new that I'd be doing? And I'd be like, well, probably not, because everything that I'd be doing is something that I've already shown you guys already in years past. And so, you kind of put all of that together, and it just, and I also told myself, if it stops becoming fun, I'll probably stop doing those videos. And trust me when I tell you, it's not stopped becoming fun, especially when the new kits come out. But it's just harder and harder and tougher when, you've done so many different things already. How many times can you show a sumo competition? How many times can you do a line following video? And so, and I think the last one was, I'll stop doing it if it becomes so much work and, it seems like the reward is less than how much work is getting put into it. And so it just feels like at this point, I'm putting so much work into it. And it seems like, the viewership is going lower and lower and lower. And so I just don't want to get to the point where I'm having to teach my regular students, put these videos together. And, I don't want to get to the point where I'm like, why am I putting in so much work if, the amount of people that are watching was less than it was, a year ago. And so, I'm definitely not blaming this on any one thing. I'm not definitely not blaming it on people, because I understand that sometimes, things come in waves. For instance, if you were doing robotics back in 2015, you might not be doing robotics anymore. And so I understand how people can go in and out of things. You pick your favorite TV show or movie and you're like, well, it was great when I watched it, but maybe now I move on to something else. So I find myself at this point trying to figure out, where do I go from here? Do I take my channel and turn it into something else? Do I just basically shut it down and go to something else? That's kind of probably where I'm going to have to take the time and figure that out. So I just want to definitely let you guys know it's not a final decision. Like, I'm not going to just turn out the lights. Obviously, if I get back to in-person robotics, that, definitely can open up some avenues for videos. If we somehow can, get back into First Lego League, that's definitely going to open up some avenues for more videos. But I can see myself just for the near future here, just, shutting it down until, something, a bright light comes and or idea comes. But it's something that, was definitely painful to even think about. It's pretty much occupied all of my thoughts right now is, how can you stop something that you've been doing for 5 years? And it's just just super difficult. I know there's a lot of you that have been loyal watchers, and you view and you comment, and I definitely don't want you to feel like, hey, Mr. Hino's abandoning us. It's just one of those things where you take your favorite TV show and you can see that it had 2 seasons, 5 seasons, 14 seasons. And I'm just like, man, how do they survive that long? But obviously it's different because that's their livelihood. And, if something is, producing income that you're living off of, you make ways for it to work. But I'm just at the point right now where I don't want to, neglect the students that I have right now or other things in my life, and work super hard at these videos and end up just being at a struggle, just fighting it. Like, what am I going to do tomorrow? What am I going to do next week? I definitely want to let you guys know that are participating in the puzzle party. I want to honor that decision of starting that competition. I've told myself, if you start something, you better finish it. So I definitely plan to see the puzzle party competition. I plan to see that till it's ending. And so what I'm going to do, for those of you that are participating in the puzzle party, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and let's go ahead and just say every Monday and Wednesday, I'll show you videos of people who have been successful. And then I'll use Wednesday to probably introduce the next mission or missions until we complete the competition. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and just, for right now, shut everything down. And, maybe just hope that I figure something out, like, a new direction, a new idea. But right now, I just find myself struggling with having to pump out the videos that I've been, used to doing, where, I just have to figure out, what am I going to do from here? So I definitely don't want to say, so long, goodbye, because I definitely don't want to close the chapter on this. But for right now, you'll just see me doing videos for the puzzle party competition. And then, we'll just see where it goes from there. So I just definitely wanted just to let you guys know that and communicate. So when you guys don't see, a Tuesday or a Thursday video, you're not going, hey, what happened? Did Mr. die or pass away? I'm just letting you know that that's kind of where I'm going to be going right now for the moment. And who knows what will happen a month from now, 2 months from now. So definitely, just be ready for me to hopefully check back in. That's my hope. my hope is to have some type of, hey guys, I'm back. But for right now, that's just my direction. And, just to reiterate that it's been a super painful decision. Shooting this video is probably the toughest thing I've had to do this week or this month, is just to get to the point where, hey, this is a brand new year, but, this is the news that I have for everybody. So, feel free to let me know how you feel about it, what your reaction is to it. I appreciate all of you guys, again, for all of you loyal fans and folks and viewers and watchers. And my goal is to somehow figure this all out and come back, but we'll have to see about that. Okay, guys? So, again, appreciate you guys for watching, and that's my goal. My goal is just to figure this all out and to somehow get back to you guys, okay? All right, guys, I'm Mr. Hino from Zega Robotics. I'm out.
He's out.
He's out.
We got this.
We got this.
We got this, guys.
Hey guys, Mr. Hino here. Thank you so much for watching. And if you love robotics, don't forget to check out these videos also, because they're cool. Okay guys, take care.